Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's about 4:45 on a Thursday, and that is I'm standing at the Prampong BTS. You can see the toll road overhead. Just on the other side of the toll road is the beginning of Sukhumvit. Soi 2 on the right, Soi 1 on the left. Soi 1, you'll find Bumrungrad. Soi 2, hospital. Off to the right on Soi 2 is where I go to the dentist, Bangkok International Dental Hospital. But this street right here with that white SUV just turned, that is Soi Rudi. It's one street away from Wireless Road. That's one street behind me, where you'll find many of the Embassies. Very expensive street, and this area, it's no joke. With all those diplomats living in the area, some of these condos are very expensive. I've shown this neighborhood before, kind of on the Bumrungrad side. I really like it. It's pretty peaceful back there, no businesses. There's not even a 7-Eleven in this area back here. But we're gonna take a quick peek at least the top of Soi Rudi. And just below the Plonchep BTS is this little center where you'll find Siam Pharmacy. There's a scuba shop. A really good barbecue back there, Billy's Smokehouse, La Monita Mexican, that's pretty good. And they just recently put in a mini Big C. It's a little bigger than a 7-Eleven. I wouldn't confuse it with a Big C at all, but it's better than nothing. And there is a 7-Eleven. That Siam Pharmacy is also a good choice. If you're taking a handful of medicines, don't fill them at the hospital. Have the doctor, it's not really a prescription, it's just a doctor letter, and bring it into Siam Pharmacy. You'll save some cash, especially if you're okay with a Thai generic. And yeah, that's up to you. I know my one buddy filled a prescription over at Bumrungrad recently, and it was, even with his insurance, he had to pay 30% of the medicine, and it was like $60 for a 30-day supply. So there you go. It was definitely not a generic. And over on the Soi Rudi side, the 4 Points by Sheraton has popped up where the Novotel Hotel used to be, and the Bangkok Beer Garden. I have not yet had the pleasure to kick back. I assume they still have the same stage that the Novotel had. They're kind of keeping the same tradition with the buffets. I see a seafood unlimited buffet, 1,200 baht, live band, yeah, happy hour, buy one, get one free. The Novotel used to have these signs up for the different lunch buffets and all, but it's now a 4 Points by Sheraton. And I'm not gonna have the time to walk all the way to the end of Soi Rudi today. I need to beat Boone in about 20 minutes, but there is a Catholic church and a mosque. It's not a very long street, but if I were to walk from here to the end, maybe 8 minutes, maybe 7. But I'm gonna do a little filming along the way. I have, you can just put Soi Rudi, and I'll give you the spelling when we get down there in the search bar on my channel. A couple of videos have popped up, but things change fast. I'm sure in that video it was, I'm standing at the Novotel Hotel. And there it is, Soi Rudi, R-U-A-M, R-U-D-I. And it's saying down to the left is the Embassy of the Czech Republic, that Indonesian mosque, and that Catholic church. The name is escaping me. It's, oh, I'm forgetting. But it's at the end of Soi Rudi. I'm not a great Catholic anymore. I did my time as an altar boy. I remember my dad would teach me discipline. He would drive me to the church on his way when he was in the Navy. So at whatever time that was, 0600, dropped me off at the church for the morning mass. I did my altar boy duty, and then I rode the bus. That was in Pacific Beach, St. Bridget's. Rode the bus up Garnett. And my next job was to raise the flag at the school. And there you go. So I thank my dad for teaching me how to work hard. Bunch of businesses here on the left. Transair Cargo, Air Pacific, Ocean Freight. Huh, seems like a lot of freight going on. This is coming from the Conrad Hotel. I believe that bus, I'm gonna guess it's going to Suvarnabhumi, 5-star hotel. I think they have their own airport bus, but I am not positive. Sushi Masa, and the Conrad is up on the right. There's a little, couple little side soys to the left. Here's a nice apartment building, but even this 6 or 8 story building will be expensive. If you can walk to any of the embassies, and the U.S. Embassy actually has a, I'll call it a back door. I don't know if the employees can go through it. It's nondescript up ahead on, it is on Soy Room Rudi. We're just gonna go down a short distance today. Check out these 2 little side soys on the left that I haven't been on in a couple of years. See what's changed. I'm not sure where that flag, man. I think that is the Athena residence. Yes, it is. Beautiful Athena Hotel. And on this side of the hotel is the residence condo. I'm not sure if they're service department hotel or you can own them. There's also a beautiful couple of restaurants at the in the Athena. There's another 8-story. Trying to get the name. It's in Thai. Low rises is the name of the game. The Bourne Sirdi. And next to that is the Noble Room Rudi and a 7-Eleven. I'm gonna cross over on the left. The last time I was on that little side soy, there was a Mexican restaurant down there, which I think is gone. And I was having a talk with a buddy. He said there was a new tapas place, Spanish tapas, so maybe that replaced the Mexican place. Let's go take a look. Pretty large 7-Eleven. This massage place, the Touch on the left, that has been there forever. And this was the Mexican place, so yeah, I don't know. That says 13 BKK Bar and Restaurant, Myanmar food. Huh. This used to be the Mexican restaurant, so I guess it's Myanmar food now. I think the way he was explaining it, it was a tapas place for a while. Or maybe it was a tapas place all along and I thought it was a Mexican food place. I'm not sure. I don't know what this place is. Delina? Some type of food. Little coffee shop back here and laundry. Most of these laundry places are 100 baht a kilogram. Well, this is also dry cleaning. If you're working in the one of the many embassies in town, you're probably familiar with all the dry cleaners. And here's the Arcadia residence. Well, and there's a security guard right here, so I'm probably, let me see if I can walk back there. Yeah, he's not in there, but he might come popping out. There's another business back here, the Expertise something. And I'm pretty sure it dead ends right here. Yeah, it does. So just some private homes here. Let's hop back out on the main Soy Room Rudi, and there's the Athena residence. Beautiful high-rise. I don't even want to ask what those penthouses cost at the top. And the next street being Wireless Road, you'll also hit Lumpini Park and the new One Bangkok Mall. It's a pricey area. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. On the other side of Lumpini, you're getting into over where like Patpong, red light areas, and Saladang BTS. And I spent some time over on this side of the road. There's a place called Witches. I might have been in there the night it opened. a long time ago. Yeah, it's still down there. Witches. It says Oyster Bar. And a bunch of restaurants on the left here. There's a security guard back there. It just looks like one business off to the left. Yeah, he's not going to let me walk back there. Nick's, I guess it's cocktails. It says a bit of everything. Plant Day Spa. All right. And an aesthetic center, surgery, anti-aging, weight management. Roger that. Now this place across the way, this Coffee Beans by Dow. Boone, my girlfriend, was telling me Butter Bear, the very fancy bakery at the bottom of the, I guess that's the Emporium Mall. That's her mom. The Coffee Beans by Dow is all over the place. And her daughter started Butter Bear, and there'll probably be multiple locations of that soon. There's another place back here, the Rudi residence. Again, everyone's gonna have a security guard. It looks like a 6-story place. Looks nice. Taylor, right at the bottom. A lot of folks wearing suits in this part of town. It's interesting, when you go to Singapore and many other, even Hong Kong, Southeast Asian areas, they'll wear a suit and no tie. I see everybody wearing a tie here. So I don't know, heat or not, they're wearing that tie. And this Massilia is really good. Had the pizza in there twice. I'll be honest, I've only had the pizza and it was delicious. Across the way, there are, near the Coffee by Beans, there's a lot of foot and body massage, and then there's that Witches where you see the Heineken popping out. Don't know much about it. I was there years and years ago. 10 years ago, 15, I can't remember. That may have been the last time I was in there, because I was staying at a hotel on this street. I do know it was either last year or the year before, a bunch of friends were heading over on Halloween, and there was some big to-do. I'm gonna have to U-turn it when I get up here. This is the Conrad Ballroom on the right, or the Conrad Hotel. The Conrad Ballroom is where I know they had the Marine Corps Ball at least a couple of years ago. My friend was a Marine working at the embassy, and she told me about it. The Noble House Room Rudi. And this is Room Rudi, Soi 1. Oh, okay, yeah, this is where I used to stay. Oh, okay, look at that. It's going to be a Radisson. This used to be the Chateau de Bangkok. I love this hotel, and it was only like 50 or 60 bucks. But now it's going to be the Radisson Chateau de Bangkok. Huh. Yeah, the last time I was here, that sign was not there. And it's not open yet. If you have your Radisson miles and points, you have a new option right across the street from the Conrad. There's the beautiful Conrad, 5-star. But let's take a quick peek up Soi Room Rudi 1, and then I have to call it a day. I have to about a 15-minute walk. I think I've been back here, but I can't remember. Yeah, I've had some good stays, probably at least 5 different vacations, and I stayed at that Chateau de Bangkok. And just getting our boundaries, you can see the double tree over there, that's on Soi 2, and in the background, the landmark, that's on Sukhumvit, famous hotel, at the top of, kind of at the top of Soi 6, I guess. I'm not sure what this is. I'm assuming it's a restaurant. There's some massage off on the left here. Actually, no, it says it's a Thai restaurant. Gloom Gig. Something squawking away in there at the Luke's Limited. Huh, I had no idea there was a RC International School. Looks like it was in a former apartment building. And there is an apartment building at the end here. Huh, that's all right. And this is cool. I have walked down here before. It's just some private homes, but right here is Benetton Films. I'm not sure what they filmed, but it looks like their posters are on the wall if you want to look that up. And as I say, there's about 6 private homes back there on the right. So it's 5 o'clock. I gotta make a run for it. Try to meet Boone at she said she'd be there between 5:20 and 5:30, and I'm actually kind of lucky. When Boone says she's going to be somewhere at 5:30, she's usually early. That's not a real Thai thing, but no big deal. It makes my life easier because I was in the Navy. If I'm told to be somewhere at 5:30, if I'm there at 5:15, I'm late. So thank you so much for following along. Soy Room Rudi in Bangkok, Thailand. Call this the Embassy District. So keep that in mind when you're trying to find an affordable place. This probably is not going to be the place to look when you're competing against diplomats and high-end per diems. You might get lucky, but this is definitely the place where the assistant to the assistant to the assistant's ambassador is living, and he doesn't really care if it's $3,000 US a month, because he's probably not paying for it. So we will see you very soon. Have a good evening.